When you're starting a business, it's critically important that you become familiar with your competitors. I've built a highly successful company by doing quite a bit of competitor research, learning from their best efforts, and really growing my business. Um, I'm now starting up a landscaping business in Pierce County. So one of the things I did first here was do a simple search on Pierce County landscaping. I'm going to take a look at some of my competitors and their websites, and that way I can learn from what's going on, what they're doing, what the business looks like, what the customers are demanding, because usually that'll be what people are featuring on these sites. So I'm going to kind of scroll through some of these pages. I'm going to open each of these sites. You can see a lot of these guys have a lot of positive reviews, so that's something I want to take to note. My competitors fairly strong competition, just in terms of a lot of people marketing their own businesses here. I'm also seeing quite a few landscaping companies, so I'm going to keep that in mind. Um, Looks like I'm going to be in a fairly populated market. Going to open these two. And then Tony's website. Okay, so that gives us some websites to start. I'm also going to come back over here, open some of these top ranking websites. Looks like there's a county website. These Build, Zoom, and BBB, I don't care about them. They're just going to be a list of others, which I already have a list from Google here. And there's a whole lot of these kind of compilation websites. I guess I am going to want to try and make sure that I get listed on these compilation websites. That'll probably help my rankings a bit. So that'll be one of my to-dos I take away from this. So I'm keeping a to-do list here, and I'll add to to-dos as we go. But one to-do is landscaping business, get added to Build Zoom, BBB, House, and others that are top ranking. Obviously Yelp as well. I saw Yelp up there. So we'll want to get some of these, and that'll help us show up on search results. But let's take a look through some of these websites and get a feel. Call me code 411 for discount. So he's probably trying to track where the leads are coming from. That's why he has a discount. Let's take a look. Everyone enjoys a beautiful landscape. They can enjoy their free time, but maintaining it. So he does regular lawn maintenance. That's his primary service offering on his homepage. He also does lawn care, tree service, which is actually hard to do. Landscaping, so planting things, it looks like, and lawn maintenance. Some of the imagery is not necessarily great. It looks kind of a little amateurish, but overall, I mean, for a landscaping company, I think it's a pretty strong website. Go through some of the about, should you trust, reviews. He's only got one review here, so that's a little concerning. Lawn mowing, landscape contractor. They got a blog over here. Take a look at his blog. Got a few posts. And then gallery. I do like before and after photos, and that's something that I'm going to want to feature myself. So I'm going to save that as a to-do. So landscaping, get before and after photos of our work. So we'll save that to do. And then we're going to come back here. So we kind of scanned through his website. We're going to go to the next one. Finest neighborhood in the lawn. Our awesome landscaping services, landscape maintenance, new lawn installation, irrigation sprinklers, patios, pavers. So it looks like landscape maintenance is also his leading service. So I'm going to make a note of that. And one of the things I'm going to do following up from this is review this. So landscape maintenance and regular lawn mowing. New lawn installation. I saw a good amount about irrigation systems, trees and plants, and patios and pavers. So that's interesting. So we're going to continue on. We're going to see what else they've got. Projects. Let's see what he's got in here. Some projects in different areas. Pretty nice looking work. I guess that's him. 150 happy clients, 1250 our story. I don't know what that is. 750 projects, 300 get a quote. Sounds like the numbers are random. I don't like that. Reviews. It looks like he imports his reviews. So we'll make a note on that. I like that idea. Import reviews on websites from Google, Facebook, etc. Very interesting. And then we come on over value landscape. Probably look amazing. This is not a very nice looking website, but sort of clear. Multiple payment options. See your fence in 3D. Oh, interesting. What's all this stuff down here? It looks like you just tried to keyword stuff down here. This is bad SEO practice. And the website hasn't been updated since 2016, which may indicate that he's not getting much business from it. So that may be helpful to know. Okay. Service areas. So actually, I do agree that I want a website needs to list each service city and neighborhood. Free estimate. Okay, we're going to move along. Men's landscaping. Okay. Kind of a slow website here. Very slow. Okay. Patching and aerating. This guy's got a very basic looking little website. Okay. Tacoma, Washington. Portfolio. Well, he's got a nice portfolio of projects he's done. Portfolio. Use drone photos. That is kind of a nice little feature he did on his site. Contact, just his info. Okay, this is, wow, got 5 trucks with his name on them. That's pretty legit, even though the website looks terrible. 5 new reviews. What's this? Oh, these are his business. Oh, this is on Google My Business. He used their website. Wow, it's pretty big. Big little company. Looks like they're actually like installing play sets and whatnot too. Yeah, interesting. And I've never even heard of bark blowing, so that's actually something I've learned altogether new here. And I'm gonna have to do some research on it. Might be a service to offer. What is bark blowing? Okay, continuing on through Tony Landscaping. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful photo right there. I like this. So lead with a beautiful photo like this one. Northwest Landscape Management, patios and pavers. Looks like a lot of guys are talking about that. Landscape maintenance is number 1. Design and install, pavers and flagstones. Pavers and flagstones, make sure I write that down. Okay. Most of these are pretty straightforward and basic. I like some of what they're doing here. I like the customer reviews, like the projects, like having a services list. This is probably the best website I've seen so far. Best site so far. And then we are going to want to go over here. Vegetation. Oh, this is just Pierce County. You can sign an agreement with Pierce County to maintain the landscape instead of having them do it. Okay, so here's House. This is one of the sites we want to get listed on. Get up here. I wonder how many they say. This actually may be useful for seeing how many competitors we have. 680. Ooh, ouch. So Tacoma Wa has competitors, says 680. So that's a lot of people. But there's a lot of lawns too. You got to keep in mind. Usually a lawn service only services 40 or 100 lawns. There's a lot of lawns to be serviced. Better Business Bureau. How many are there? Oh, this is just a single profile. Landscape maintenance in Port Orchards. We go to Washington. I don't want to bother with their site. It's terrible. Okay, Yelp. What does Yelp tell us? Pierce County. Does it tell us the total counts? Let's see. Well, Yelp is kind of difficult because some of the reviews are often challenging to manage. They delete all your good reviews. Like these guys, who knows, they may have had some good reviews, but Yelp kind of tends to only keep your bad reviews, and it's kind of annoying that way. Soul Landscaping. Let's see. They got all positive reviews. Their health and sanitation measures. Huh. Okay. Landscaping service, experience, quality service, work. Nice looking little lawn they put in here. Your yard, your style. Olympic landscape design. Okay, well, this has been very helpful to me. This gives me a good idea of what's out there. I think something else that would be helpful in terms of competitor research would be to call some of these companies and find out how they charge, what sorts of projects they do. I myself have like a large property, and so I could ask about having some work done there and get some quotes, which could actually be a pretty helpful thing to do. So yeah, so that's how you do competitor research, and just keep in mind competitor research is something you need to redo periodically while you're in business. You want to do it as much as you can because there's very frequently that I find new ideas from my competitors, and quite frequently I find really amazing ideas. So it's very helpful to kind of do this periodically, look through what's out there, see who's doing what, and there's usually quite a lot of good opportunities.